Dear Spirit, please move me out of the way. Lead and guide and direct me. Show me what you need me to see. And help me to clear myself of me. And just receive wisdom, knowledge, understanding from you and you only. Scatter my enemies in 1,000 ways. Confuse them. And help me to see clearly the message you have for me today. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, I don't know why I'm recording this, but I was told to. So, Spirit, show me what message you have for me today. Thank you so much. Alright. Poised. And Treasure Island. Somebody's got themselves ready and in position for a big surprise. Come to the edge, but it's in reverse. Holy cow, I just realized that this, see the turtle? Alright, Spirit, what's going on with this come to the edge? Why is come to the edge in reverse? What's holding this person back from this? Thank you, Spirit. Lack of truth, lack of clarity. Truth be told, there's some kind of truth that's not being accepted. Thank you, Spirit. Time for a nap. Alright, so somebody is poised or positioned just so for a surprise or a treasure. The treasure is coming in an unusual way. On the back of this turtle. Turtles are slow. They come in slowly. So it's okay to take your time. And even to sleep on it. You don't have to make a decision right now about coming to the edge and what's right and what's not and what's real and what's not real. Okay, thank you. Higher power. Higher power. Sometimes when we get in situations in life, it's scary to come to the edge and to understand the truth. But it's okay because we have powers at work that are greater than ourselves, and we can trust in those powers. Even when we can't see a way, it can come in a miraculous way. It doesn't have to be something that we can figure out with our minds, because there's always a way. There's always a way for something to happen that seems impossible to us. That's why truth be told and come to the edge are in reverse. And too much overthinking can lead to mental exhaustion. Time for a nap. Stop thinking, overthinking. Spirit's saying, trust that he or she, it is working it out for your good. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, just breathe. Just breathe. Spirit's working it out. There's no need to rush. There's no need to force anything. Because when this comes in, it's coming in a miraculous way. So just relax. Maybe even take a nap. Don't stay up all night thinking about it, trying to figure it out. Because God, our higher power, our higher selves, is working out the details, and they will come in a miraculous way. So stop trying to figure it out and worrying about how you're going to make it happen, because we can't make anything. We can only put the ingredients together, and then sometimes we hit a brick wall. And when that happens, there's nothing to do but trust and relax, breathe, take a break. God's got this, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, for laughs, it's clean it up in reverse. So stop trying to fix it. Stop trying to clean up a mess that's not there. Okay, this is not your mess. This is something that God is trying to show you in your own personal life, that you can trust his will for you. Okay? Now, where do we want to go next? Let's see what needs to be surrendered. So if you are in a situation where you don't see a way out, hello, higher power, remember me? Remember me? I got this. Alright, let's see what Spirit says needs to be surrendered. Let's see if it falls in line with what I'm saying needs to be surrendered. I'm already seeing surrender your need to always be right. Can definitely relate. Okay. Maybe this message is just for me, but I'll share it with them if you want me to, God, because I can't be the only one struggling in this way. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Woo. Surrender to inner peace. Thank you, Spirit. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So that goes with this also. Breathe. Surrender to inner peace. Okay? I've had too much coffee and I'm shaking today. Plus, I hate doing videos. I really do. God, I don't know why I have to do these freaking videos. Surrender to prayer. See? Higher power. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So, pray. Pray, pray, pray. Because it's going to come in a miraculous way. There's nothing that cannot happen if you believe. All things are possible. I don't care what situation you find yourself in. All things are possible to those who believe. Have childlike faith. Because, thank you, Spirit. Well, I can't wait to see what that one says. It really flew out. Surrender your need to always be right. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I'm done. Okay. Thank you. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. That kind of goes along with this, doesn't it? Just stop overthinking it. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yep. Huh. This could, okay, anything else? I'm going to be quiet. Thank you. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Can you see that? It's hard because this camera, I need another camera. Surrender worry. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So I think now we're getting away from the message and just giving people some stuff they're asking about. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay. Alright, I got some new cards yesterday, so I want to pull a couple of those, whatever God has for you. I may have to read it out of the book, though, because these are very detailed cards. Spirit, can you please give a message to the sacred rebels who may see this video of how to move forward to Treasure Island, because there is a way to move forward, but it's not going to come in the way that you think. It's going to come in a more miraculous way, but there's something for you to do once that happens, and Spirit's going to tell us what that'll be next. What's the next thing? What's next? Because we can't stop creating just because we made it to some outcome. We have to keep creating the next, co-creating rather. Okay, Spirit, can you please guide this reading? What's the next thing to focus on? How do you want to use this person? These people, probably more than one. Okay, thank you. Against the grain, number 4. And then we have defend to the end, the worthwhile. And then on the bottom of this deck, we also have surrender negative thinking. So maybe somebody has negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay, let's go to the book and see what number 4 is. Against the grain. I've read some of them, but that's not one I've read. Okay. You want birds to be able to fly underwater. You want love to trump power. You want humanity to relate to each other as equals and to recognize the sacredness in you and in the world around you. You want to unleash the beauty that hides in even the ugliest of scenes or sentiments. You want to make possible what others say cannot be. You are a radical dreamer, a sacred rebel, and you bring the light of a more positive future to this world. However, this can have its burdens. Deep within you may feel that you don't really fit in with the rest of the world. Perhaps your sense of how things can be and how they really are is so different to the smaller minds of more fearful hearts of many others that you are rarely received for all that you offer. This might make you feel frustrated, thwarted, or lonely at times. The universe so loves you for your unusual take on things, for the quirkiness in you that dares to honor that which is different and renders the impossible possible. That's what we were just talking about, right? You must never ever lose your unusual ways and become dry, serious, appropriate, and conventional, not even for appearance's sake, for you would lose your essence. You are here to show that life is about so much more than conventional success. This comes with a special message for you. You are someone who lives and breathes in the depths of creative waters. Treasure Island. See? Wow. You need to lose yourself in the flow of music, nature, dreams, imagination, and fantasy. Through art and literature, meditation, dance, and in sensual surrender to the sacred waters of the ocean, the river, the lake, or the bathtub, you must go against the grain. It is just your way. You are not one of the followers, but one of the agitators. However, yours is not a force of disrespectful chaos. You are a loving catalyst, and by simply being yourself, you constantly remind people that there is always another way. This oracle comes with the particular guidance that you are meant to be exactly as you are. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling the caterpillars, that is you. The price you pay for the gift of individuality is that you must take care of it and guard it so that you are not dulled down and conditioned into playing at being something you are not. If this has happened or is threatening to happen, this oracle brings you comfort. You will always dream of birds that fly underwater. You know that the true nature of your being can never be changed. At most, it could only be hidden for a time. Now is the time to accept who you are and allow the truths to be freely expressed. Don't worry about the effects of going against the grain. When we are who we are in truth, we attract the support, protection, and energy that we need to thrive. Your power comes from aligning your outward self with your inner truth, not with the general consensus. You will then find other dreamers, other wild butterflies, and atypically colored sheep to join you in conjuring better visions for our world. And then I'm going to read 23. Defend to the end the worthwhile, because it came out on the bottom. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about?" The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruth. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person. Wow, oh my God, the candle is going off the charts, y'all. Wow. Okay, back to this. I don't even know what to say about that. Jesus help me. This oracle has a special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps the example you are contemplating, an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it is nothing. Much too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight, ask for help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are, and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. This oracle card gains even more significance for you if you have also drawn the oracle of new birth, guarded vigilante, in your reading. If you intuitively feel guided to read the message for that card, do so after you complete the healing process below. Put your hand on your heart and say, I call upon the sacred warriors of unconditional love. I ask for your support, protection, assistance, and intervention on my behalf through unconditional love, that what is truly worthwhile for the light and life of the heart be protected and preserved within me and in the world for the greater good. Through my own free will, so be it. Repeat up to 3 times if you wish. This can be said once or twice daily during times when you feel that you are fighting to be heard, fighting to salvage your creative ideas from the critical voices of others, or fighting for your right to simply be yourself and live your truth in the world. You can also use it for many other purposes that feel worthwhile to your heart. These declarations have power. Use that power freely with great joy. This candle, y'all, is freaking me out. Okay, I'm going to close because I might need a fire extinguisher. Okay, Spirit, can you confirm the message with Trinket? Give us what we need to see today to confirm this message. I think you definitely confirmed it with this candle. Okay. I have a tree. Oh my God, I can't even blow it out. Okay, burn on, sweet baby. I have a family tree. An owl. Ha 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 ha. Spirit, you are funny. I have a poised little angel here. Poised, see? Poised. Something, I can't think of, I don't know what that's called, but it's something royal. And then I have a little kid, a little girl. Maybe you're a little girl. Okay. I guess that's it. Anything else, Spirit? One more? Aha. I have a key. 2 hearts connected. And an angel. Okay. That's it. I'm going to try to put this fire out before I burn myself up.